Hello everybody, I'm a Collector, and welcome to the video of the One Piece card game. Today, we're looking over a bunch of new OPO5 content and one new promo coming out to the Japanese side of the card game. So, let's jump right in. First off here, we have a blue card with a cost of 3, power of 3,000, counter of 2,000, Monkey D. Garp. Effect of, on play, draw 2 cards and return 2 cards from your hand to the bottom of your deck in the desired order. Those of you who have played the Nami deck know that this might have some use in there, but this is mainly being made because Sakazuki is a green and blue leader for OPO5, so that we will see a bunch new, really powerful Navy cards. But just keep in mind that Nami does exist as a leader and thrives off of this same effect from Kaya as a draw 2 and discard 2. This effect could be very good, also as a 2K counter. Next up, we have Orobi here, a purple card with a cost of 4, power 5,000, a counter of 1,000, and the effect of, on play, if you have 8 or more Don cards in the field, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less. Pretty powerful card. I don't know how much play it'll really get. I mean, it's a cost for 5,000 when you could be playing vanilla for 3 cost 5,000 under purple. But just KOing something with a cost of 3 or less with that heavy of a restriction, having 8 or more Don in the field when you're playing purple, which is very common for getting rid of Don cards, seems like kind of like a low power effect for such a high cost. So I'm not entirely sure how much play this will see, but I could be surprised. Next up, we have Toto here, a red card, the cost of 1, power of 0, counter of 2,000, the on-play effect of, on play, if your leader has 0 power or less, draw 1 card. Pretty good. This is gonna be probably I think this is Vivi support, because this does go under Alabasta Kingdom, so this will support Vivi from OPO4, and I think it has a decent effect. A lot of Alabasta Kingdom cards from OPO4 thrive off of subtracting power from your own leader, because Vivi doesn't have to attack, though I think losing power on your leader is a very hefty loss, as you couldn't basically any attack, those like 1 cost searchers, your Namis, your Buggies, your Curly Dodons, can all of a sudden attack your leader, and that gets really scary. So I don't think that Vivi needing this kind of support is really going to help it, because you're not getting too many things. I think if Vivi had a lot of easy blockers to get out, I know it's mainly a rush deck, so you're taking your life, but you're trying to kill your opponent at a very efficient pace, does mean something, but I'm not too confident about this being a card that will really change anything. Next up here, we have Bellamy, a green card that costs of 3, power of 5,000, in no effect, and just a counter of 1,000 under Don Quixote Pirates. Next up, I have another card I'm pulling up here on the side because I forgot to pull it up inside on the side here. We have Nefeltari Cobra, a black card that costs of 2, power of 1,000, and the effect of just having a blocker effect, and then on play, trash the top card of your deck, which could be good. I am not entirely sure so far. So far, off the top of my head, knowing what black does, I might have forgotten a lot of things from OPO4, but this kind of just seems like it comes out of the blue, and I'm not entirely sure what to think about this. However, I entirely could just be forgetting things. But yes, next up, here's Bellamy again. And next up, we have, I got him out of my order, I apologize, is Holly here. A yellow card, the cost of 3, power of 5,000. Yes, this is the first Sky Island card we're being showed off, and it's a vanilla card with no effect, 1,000 counter. Could be used because it's one of those 3 cost 5k beaters that are very infamous for being commonly played. Yes, that's all it is. And next card up here, we have Maynard here, a blue character, the cost of 2, power of 2,000, counter of 1,000, and just as a blocker, so it could very well be used. Pretty decent effect. I feel like having a blocker in their archetype is just very useful. Just overall, just a good idea to set it up for a possible success. Last card here, we have OPO5 before we get to our promo card, is Beppo here. A purple card with the cost of 3, power 5,000. The effect of, when attacking, if you have less cards in your field than your opponent, which is very popular with purple decks, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power till the end of this turn, which could be very, very powerful. This could, any 8,000 power character, go down to 6 and things like that could be very, very useful, especially on a character which will be attacking as a 3-cost 5k beater. He's not suffering any possible power lossage from having this effect. They didn't make him a 3-cost 4k is what I mean, or something like that. So very good card. I am really excited to see how this works in new purple decks. But I definitely think this could have a lot of good potential. We have a Law SR we know coming in OP05, which searches Heart Pirates. So considering what we have from ST10 and John Bart, we have a whole slew of Laws, and a new Beppo here, which seems pretty decent. Heart Pirates could become a very formidable deck in OP05, so stay alert for that. The last thing we have here today is a new promo coming in the Japanese side of the game. A Ronaro ZORO, a yellow card with a cost of 4, power 5,000, counter of 1,000, and a trigger effect of KO up to one of your opponent's cost 4 lower characters, which is a pretty decent effect just for a trigger. Knowing yellow that can stack top of your deck, this could be very, very well useful. But that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that once I have, like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.